What's going on, guys? It's your boy Curbs back again with another video. As you can see today, we have a $400 and $1,400 P&L for my MetaTrader, 400 for my futures account, and today it was a win, and that's why this trade recap is it's just a proof that look, it doesn't matter if I lost yesterday, as long as I'm risking a certain amount and managing my risk, it'll be okay. But going straight to it, what I saw for today was as we were consolidating before 9:30. So you can see we have this support, this resistance right here on this current time on this current price action. And then for my other confluences was, if this is consolidating, why is it consolidating? Because we got rejection from here and we got key level from here. So anything that has three touch points can be a resistance, especially like on a higher time frame. This was a support on this end right here. On 30-minute, we can see it ended off on a low. We have low over here. You have low over here. We have a high over here. We have another low over here. And then coming into this low, into the 9:30 open over here, we can see that look, there might be a consolidation area, but that gives us an indication once we have this consolidation and dropping down to 15-minute. Once we have this consolidation right here, we know that if this resistance break, I'm getting in on a bullish engulfing, right? I'm getting in there. Or if I want to drop down to 5 minutes for more confluence, right? We have this is enough confluence for us because 9:30 always have volume, and if you push, you just push one way. It doesn't go it doesn't consolidate like this and then go all the way like that. Like once we know that it has a little bit of volume, that's where I entered, and then putting my stops on 15-minute low right on the 9:30 open. Because the thing is, why 15-minute? Because what I want is when the 15-minute candle closes, you know where the wick ends, and this volume of this 15-minute candle, you know where it ends, and taking liquidity before it actually push all the way up like this. So 15 minutes is just a good indication for me to put my low over here, because it just finished taking liquidity out. So basically, like, how the candles work, right? Like, let's say we have a bullish candle right before New York open. What it's gonna do is, before we have a bullish before we render a candle right here, it's gonna take out liquidity from the downside if we want to go long. So as much as you could, your stop loss needs to be right where liquidity was taken, and then after you take your trade. So that's initially what I did, and look, it's just a clean trade, very very clean trade, and it's a short trade too. The thing is, with my futures, I trade my futures account differently because of the trailing drawdown. What you want to do in futures is focus on the profits. It's kind of counterintuitive because that's not what you're supposed to do in building good habits as a trader. But the thing is, I'm only aiming for, I don't know, 400. I only aim for $400 today, because we can put a buffer in our trailing drawdown, right? In our trailing threshold. But whereas on my MetaTrader, look at that, you can actually see on the 15-minute. Let's see if we can pull up the 15-minute. See, on the 15-minute, we actually caught a 1 to 3. I don't know if you got, guys. We caught 1 to 3. So basically, it was like this on TradingView. So exact same trade. I was aiming for this key level right here because there's multiple touch points. We got 1, we got 2, we got 3, 4. See, like you know the price is gonna go in this key level. That's why I aim for this high right here. I don't know if you guys understand, but basically it's just support and resistance. That's how I pretty much trade, you know. Break, support and resistance. Sometimes I put in Fibonacci, sometimes I put in other confluences, but the thing is, where the volume is, that's where I'm at. You know what I mean? If I see the volume is pushing, I'm gonna trade that. You know, if I see the volume dumping, I'm gonna trade that. As long as I'm on timing. You know what I mean? As long as I'm on market timing and I'm trading the right pair. As we can see, same thing happened on MNQ, but I didn't trade MNQ. Same thing happened over here. See, we got a consolidation over here. Then we got a little trend line right here. Once it breaks this is another resistance right here. And once it breaks that resistance, I can get in from here. Boom. And go to 15-minute. See, I could drop down 15-minute. Look at my stop loss. I could put my stop loss right here because it overextended and taking out liquidity over here, and really overextended to push the upside. And aim for 1 to 2 on the same key level right here. Same thing. But I traded YM. I like how YM looks first. That's why I traded it. So that's basically my strategy, you know. Once it pushed to the upside, consolidated over here a little bit, I put my stop loss like right over here, and you know, just let it run. As it run up to the upside, I put it to break even. Psychology is key. And this is how I manage my psychology and how I manage my risk as well. Because when I break even, my mind is telling me, bro, you are risking nothing anymore. So you don't need to worry about the trade. So just forget about the trade, right? And I don't need to be right all the time. But as long as I'm following this plan that I'm doing and it works, bro, I can make money every single time. You know, it can be every single day, but I can do this every single day to make money and manage my risk and win more in the long run, right? Once again, we made about how much? About, what do you call it? 1,400, so 1,500 basically, and we got $400. That amounts into 1,800, 1,900 basically for the day. But yeah, you guys can do this too. All you need to know is pick your own strategy, make up your own pattern, see what works for you, and really look yourself in the mirror if you really like the strategy, if you really like the type of trading style you're doing. Because if you don't ask yourself that, well, then you're gonna be lost, right? It's an individual game. It's you can't really talk to anyone about your strategy or your own way of interpreting the markets. You know, like, you need to make your own way to understand the markets, and you gotta love it. Because if you don't love it, well, then you're gonna suffer in the long run because you're just doing it for money. If you stop chasing money instead of having satisfaction, and following the plan, you'll be more profitable. Trust. That's how you make money in this game. You know what I mean? And you kind of want to be a little bit delusional, because every single day you step into the market, you get excited to press that button again, but in a way that works for you and lets you manage risk less. I mean, manage risk, and you win more and lose less. And that's how you really want to treat this game. You don't want to treat this game and because you see the money in the social media. You want to make money in this game, you need to make a plan that makes money and win more. But when you lose, you can manage it in your own way. Once again, strategy, risk management, and trade management. If you don't have that, well then what are you doing? You're just clicking the button, buying and selling and gambling, really, right? You're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make money in this game in the long run, right? Excuse my voice, guys. But that's initially how you want to make money, right? I love talking about the psychology part, because that's really the main part of trading. Is not clicking the button and just making money and having the idea of money. It's actually trading. You know what I mean? I don't care if I lose, because if I lose, I only lose less. I only lose 500, or maybe even less than that, you know? Or I break even, right? So I made a system where I only lose less but win more and reach higher RRs. And that's what you guys should be focusing on. And it needs practice. It needs work. It needs day by day discipline. You know what I mean? Like, and you need to get into a routine. Inside trading and outside of trading. You can't, if you can't be disciplined in outside of trading, you can't be disciplined here in trading and make money here and expect of making money in this charts. You gotta love the whole lifestyle of being a trader. And that's what your goal is to be a trader, not to be a fast money scammer, gambler, and call yourself an entrepreneur. You can't call yourself that, bro. And this is the cost of doing these type of business and trading, is really be disciplined and not giving a shit about anyone else. Whatever they think, have your own plan, execute it. Don't give a shit. You know what I mean? There might be comments over here and try to lecture me or put myself down. But bro, this what works for me. Find what works for you. See who makes more money. You know what I mean? In the long run, right? This is just one of my accounts, But I'm gonna be focusing more on psychology more than the accounts, more than the P&Ls, because that's for me to prove to you guys that, look, with discipline and just executing your strategy, executing your plan to the T, and following that can get you places and can get you money, can change your life. And you guys are gonna see in my videos, I'm gonna change my life. I'm documenting this, and I've been documenting this since September of 2023, and it's been 2024 now. I'm gonna be 1 year in this YouTube channel. I only have 400 subscribers, but the thing is, I don't really care about the subscribers. I just want to do this every single day and give you guys value as much as I could. And for me to help you guys, that's one of my goals, right? That a normal person like me, who just is disciplined, who just knows, his path in life, who just follow that and really motivates himself or people to really push to their potential. That's really my goal. And in this way, in trading, if I can do it, you can do it too. So thank you guys for watching. Peace out. To the next video.